Money FM 89.3. Best of breakfast. Companies to watch.
Good morning. Do you have your eye on any stock or company and wonder, is this going to be a good purchase? Well, it's that time to help you decide whether it's a hot or not to buy with our very own Dan Ko.
That's right. Good morning, Audrey.
Good morning.
Today we're talking about toys.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I know why I was picked to do this one because you have seen my bag lately.
I have, and I've seen your collection, which recently just increased. But yes, welcome to Companies to Watch, a segment where we spotlight and stock you with ideas of listed companies that call for your attention. So we're looking at market trends to risks as well as hidden gems or warning signs to steer clear of. 8855-0893, text us and tell us whether you think it's going to be hot or not. Okay, Audrey, I see that you've got a little keychain on your bag.
I do, yes.
And what is that called again?
It's called the Sunny Angel. So
Sunny Angels,
I'm
right.
going to admit I don't think that this is by the company we're talking about today, but it is the same concept of a blind box,
Yeah.
which has really taken off to exponential levels. It's hard to explain how much people love blind boxes, and by people,
Yeah.
I mean me.
Yeah, it's fascinating. I mean, really, it's taken the world by storm. Just a quick fun fact about Sunny Angel. It's actually made by toy manufacturer Toru Soya. That's a Japanese toy manufacturer. But we're not turning to Japan today. We're going over to China. We're talking about none other than Pop Mart. Labubu. So that was founded back in 2010 and is the largest and fastest growing pop toy maker in China. So fresh new designs, did you know, are actually being released every single week.
What?
Yeah, and it includes brands such as Disney Princess, Frozen and Mickey Mouse, Warner Bros, Harry Potter, and Universal Studios Minions.
All right, so leaning into the very popular characters already, and of course, they have taken the blind box craze to a whole new level.
Oh, yeah.
It turns out that blind boxes account for over 85% of their sales revenue, which shows just how addicted fans are to the thrill of not knowing what they're going to get.
Yeah.
There's something about opening that box like, oh, what is inside?
Yeah, it's just that little thrill you get, a little excitement you get for something that you would want based on the pictures that you see on the boxes. But yes, I mean, as much as they've been releasing a lot of new designs, Pop Mart is known for their line of collections from the likes of Molly, Labubu, Dimu as well, and Bobo and Coco.
I love how you say those.
Yeah, I'm struggling with that. But yes, the reason why I've decided to bring this company to our attention today is because shares of Chinese pop toy maker Pop Mart had popped to a record high yesterday after the company posted a near 400% surge in net profit that's largely driven by booming global demand for its Labubu dolls. So just very quickly, based on its financials, Pop Mart's revenue jumped more than 200% year over year to $1.93 billion, and its net profit attributable to shareholders soared almost 400%, Audrey.
That's crazy.
That's just for the first 6 months of this year. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, and you know what? The hype isn't just numbers on paper as well, because I know that in Beijing, fans reportedly queued overnight just for a chance to buy that limited edition Labubu doll.
Yeah.
And it's just been crazy. It just took off.
It's insane. And it's thanks to celebrities, spotting these so-called big-eared, ugly, cute dolls.
Hey.
As, based on an article that I read, the quote-unquote, not my words.
Ugly cute is a good way to describe it,
It is, yeah. So it's been spotted on the bags of Rihanna and K-pop band Blackpink's Lisa.
Of course.
And I think that's how it took off initially. So yes, I mean, they're racing ahead with its global expansion plan, leveraging on the worldwide craze over Labubus. And if we look at, the specific regions of the world that's been selling these toys, Asia Pacific, excluding China, was the company's largest overseas market, with revenue soaring more than 250% to 2.85 billion yuan. America made up the second largest overseas market, with revenue jumping over 1,000% to 2.26 billion yuan.
Is that surprising to you? U.S.
Yeah.
came in number 2. Wow.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's very, very surprising for me, given how, I believe we do have our take on certain products made in China. But I think for them to actually get into the craze and the pop culture, that is certainly taking America by storm. So, yes, Pop Mart also announced that the monsters raked in about 4.81 billion yuan in the first half, accounting for 34.7% of total revenue.
That's crazy.
So, yes, lots of numbers to break down here, but ultimately, the most important number is the share price. And Pop Mart rose to more than 12% just yesterday to finish the session at 316 Hong Kong dollars, the highest level since its IPO. And just to give you an update on how it's performed for much of this year, just year to date, it's up 250%. Staggering numbers we're looking at here.
Yeah, well, I'm also a little bit concerned about the longevity of this because, Labubu might be hot today, but we've seen collectible crazes. My husband asked, is this like the Beanie Baby? Should we hold on to these?
Yep.
But we've seen those crash before. So, longevity really is the real question here.
Yeah, certainly, especially since, their IPs is what would be the key selling point for their products. There is also no guarantee that consumers would like them or continue to like them in the next 5 to 10 years. Preferences, after all, change very fast.
Yeah.
But that's not stopping investors from pumping cash into the stock because based on the stock price, it's also largely driven by the fact that its founder and chief executive officer, Wang Ning, announced that the company could easily surpass its annual sales projection, also announcing plans to launch a new mini Labubu.
A mini Labubu?
That's post-earnings briefing. Yeah.
Tell me more.
Not much details were released about these mini Labubus, but what I understand is that this can be basically tagged to your phone because most of the Labubus now are just, I think, put on your handbags.
Yes, because they're kind of big. Definitely too big for your phone.
Exactly. So I think I can see this going as a mini keychain of sorts.
It's going to go crazy.
Yeah.
There's something about boxing up, not just a product, but a feeling when you're holding on to it and you're boxing up excitement, basically.
Yeah. And I think it's such a huge market to tap into because imagine the number of people with their phones and just mini Labubus just hanging off the very thing that they're holding for pretty much most of their lives.
Yeah.
So given that, shares in the company have risen more than 200% year to date, and that has made Pop Mart more valuable than traditional giants like Barbie maker Metal and Hello Kitty parent company Sanrio. And having considered how they've been performing as of late, oh boy. My verdict for Pop Mart, it's a simple hot.
We know it.
Yeah.
It's hard to argue against hot here, triple-digit revenue, global expansion,
It's tough.
celebrity endorsements. The momentum is truly there. I think that whether it will still be cool in 5 years makes it maybe be a bit cautious, but I think it's definitely hot, but maybe handled with care.
Yeah, certainly so. After all, it's still slightly overvalued according to some analysts today. So make sure to do your proper research and homework before you get into the stock. And that pretty much wraps it up for analysis of today's Stock in Focus, Pop Mart. Now, Audrey, here's some fun facts about Pop Mart.
Yep.
Did you know that Labubu made its mark at the Milan Fashion Week?
What?
Yeah, the character alongside Zimomo, they appeared as part of the Chinese designer brand Pronounce's runway show in January, sometime last year.
Interesting.
So the full collection was made in collaboration with Pop Mart with garments that feature Labubu motifs. And apparently, the same collection also resulted in plushies, which are now sold out.
Oh my gosh, of course it's sold out.
So what is the most expensive Labubu ever sold?
Oh, it's gonna be something crazy. $500.
150,000 US dollars. That's a 131 cm mint figure that was sold at the Yongle International Auction in Beijing. And according to the seller, she was only expecting $2,780.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
That's it?
So what's a rapper's favorite toy?
I don't know. What is it?
A yo-yo. Okay.
Okay.
So why do cuddly toys never eat?
Why?
Because they are starved.
Okay.
And that's all we have for Pop Mart.
Before acting on the information on Money FM, please consider if it's suitable for your own investment objectives, financial situation, and risk tolerance. To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.